Hi, welcome to Oh, That Is Simple Cooking. My name is Amra and today I am making spring roll. So it goes quickly and it's simple. It is super simple and it's not authentic by any means because I grew up on authentic spring roll. But this is my version of spring roll because as always, I'm trying to make everything very quick and very easy. So if you're looking for authentic or anything like that, this is not the channel for you. But however, this is simple and it is delicious. So in here I will put in here 2 packages of 16-ounce ground chicken, and off the bat is ground chicken. Traditionally it would be ground pork and shrimp, but I'm making it for my cousin-in-law who really doesn't eat pork. So this is the reason why. So 2 packages of 16-ounce ground chicken, 1 package of 14-ounce classic coleslaw mix. Now, traditionally, they would chop all this up, shred it and all that stuff. But again, I'm not traditional. So this is what it looked like. So you just put the whole pack in there. And then in here, also I put a small bunch of cilantro. If you like cilantro, put a whole bunch. If you don't, put a little bit or don't put it all. It doesn't matter. And then 1 small bunch of spring onion because that's what they had at the store. So that's what I got. A small bunch of everything. So there you go. That goes in there like that. And then this is ground ginger that I got from the Asian market. So in here I will put 1 tablespoon like so, and then 1 tablespoon of garlic, which I made at home, and then I forgot my oyster sauce. 2 tablespoons of chicken broth, powdered chicken broth. 2 tablespoons. And I also will need a teaspoon of salt and pepper. You can use black pepper. There's probably a half a tablespoon right there of pepper. I have white pepper, so I use white pepper. And then I will also put a tablespoon of oyster sauce. I'm going to use my other spoon because it's a mess. I put it in the refrigerator. I don't know if you're supposed to put this in the refrigerator, but anytime I open anything, I put it in the refrigerator. So that's 1 heaping tablespoon. And you don't want any more of that because it's wet ingredient and you don't want a lot of wet stuff in your spring roll. So that's basically how you do it. And then you just mix it all together. Oh, I forgot sugar. I need a tablespoon of sugar. This is a teaspoon there. 1 tablespoon of sugar. So that's pretty much it. And then you just mix it all together. Well, I'm gonna use my hand because it's easier that way. So, and then once you have this mix, what I normally do is I put a little bit of it in the microwave, in a little bowl in the microwave for like 30 seconds or a minute just to taste for flavoring. And then if you need to add more flavor, then you add more flavor. But I make this like, oh my God, so many times, so I don't have to do that. I kind of just know what to do. So, and then I use sauce that is from a bottle. And again, my family make their own sauce, and I do know how to make this sauce, but I don't see the point. My sauce is not any better than what comes in the jar. So, and the My Family sauce, it's not any better than what comes in the jar. So, in the bottle. So that's why I just use that. And actually, I take that back. Theirs is a little thinner and a lot more sour than the one in the bottle. But like I said, I like the one in the bottle. So that's the one I use. So and then you just mix it like this. And that's it. And like I said, if you want to taste it, I just want to make sure that it's incorporated, but it looks like incorporated very well. So, see, there you go. And also, traditionally with my family, they don't use a lot of meat. They use more vegetables. But, you know, I'm making it for my little cousin-in-law, like I said, and, you know, we like an equal amount or more meat than vegetables, I guess you would say. So you would normally put about maybe this much like that in a little bowl, put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, taste it for seasoning, and then, you know, you adjust your seasoning. I would not put any more oyster sauce. Like I said, you don't want it wet. Wet is not good. For deep frying, you would add more chicken broth or a little bit of more salt, you know, and pepper if you want. So I gotta wash my hands. And then I will show you how you need 2 spoons, how to wrap this bad boy. So I opened my pack already, so I put a little bit of wet cloth on top of it so it won't dry out. And apparently it wrinkled my spring roll wrap. Boy. But I need this mixture here makes 50. So I need every bit of it. I'm gonna use it all. Even this wrinkly little one and rip. So it doesn't matter that it's rip a little bit, you know, when it's like that, you just have to be a little bit more gentle with it. So I would say not a heaping, but I would say a half a tablespoon of filling. You put it like that, and I put it right on where it's ripped and kind of just fold it like this. And you see how it just folded onto many layers like that? And then I also, you know, just fold it 1 or 2 times, and then I turn the side over. And that way it have coverage. See how much coverage it have? So the likelihood of it busting while it's frying, it's very slim. So this is the reason why I do that. And then, oh, I forgot also. I have 1 egg that I whip because you need this egg to seal it like that. And then you just do like that. And here's a spring roll. It's done. So it's a little, it's okay. We just throw that out. We don't need that. So 1 down like that, and then see how it's peeling off there. So I'm gonna try and go to where I can get my hand on. That will come off easier. And then you don't have to worry about the wet towel anymore. So, and I just buy whichever wrap is on sale. I don't care. You know, I just care about how much it is. And also in the Filipino store, you can get it in the Filipino store too, which is called lumpia wrap, and it works the same. So see how thick it is? And that's how I like it. So that way I don't have to worry about it popping in the oil and whatnot. And then to top that off, sometime if I'm not making this for a group of people, what I do is I make a whole bunch like this, and then I put it in the freezer and I wrap it 10 at a time in foil, right? And then I leave it in the freezer, and whenever I want some, I just go ahead and take it out. Don't defrost it, just gently pull it apart. Like it will, of course, stick together like that when it's frozen. So you just gently peel it off or leave it on the table for like maybe 5-10 minutes until it's softened a little bit so it's easier to peel. And then you just deep fry it in your hot oil. And you know, and I deep fry it on like medium high, about Mark 4 on my thing, and for like 10 minutes and it's done. See, and it's kind of open there. You just fold it in. It's not that difficult. I mean, normally I would cook. Hi, welcome to All That Is Simple Cooking. My name is Amra, and today I'm cooking spring roll. Not making, I made them Thursday for my little cousin's birthday dinner tonight. So what I did was, in this pan, I heat the 4 cups of oil. Normally, with my family, they would use more oil, except that I don't like to waste oil, and I don't really make spring roll all that often, or fried chicken, so I don't, you know, I will save it and reuse it for next time. But I also hate just having oil sitting around, you know. So anyway, what I did was I heat 4 cups of oil, and I let it sit at 4 mark and bring the temperature up slowly, and for 15 minutes before it's actually got hot enough to put the spring roll in. And you know, when it's hot enough, you know when it's hot enough because, well, first of all, I tested for you. So for 15 minutes, like I said, on 4 mark, or you can put your spring roll in like so. And you see the sizzle like that? Hear that sizzle? That's mean it's ready. So you just put it in like that. I put in 10 at a time. So, and I don't defrost my spring roll. See how it's stuck together? You just peel, drop, gently drop it, you know, like that. And if you have a tongue or a chopstick, you just do it like that. And it's that way you don't have to worry about burning yourself, you know. So, and then I put 10 at a time. So, and then after that, I cook it for 15 minutes at 4. I just leave the temperature at 4. And the reason why, oh, this one's stuck. So normally my family would, you know, have the temperature higher and they cook it faster. But the problem with that is you know, something my uncle said that kind of stuck in my head. He won't eat spring roll because he says that we cook them too fast. And he's like, how you know it's cooked when you cook it so quickly? And that always stuck with me. And then I'm concerned about salmonella, right? Because this is chicken, what the filling is chicken, and I want to make sure that it's cooked. So if I leave it at 4 mark, the temperature slowly cook the inside of the meat. It gives it enough time to cook the inside of the meat, and then it won't cook the outside, the shelf, so quickly. So otherwise it wouldn't look like that, you know. So it would burn the outside quickly if I have the temperature up really high. So that's when you would have to take it up, take your spring roll up before it's actually cooked. So, and I'm not trying to give anybody salmonella. And then on top of that, I mean, I've never gotten sick, you know, from eating my family's spring roll. It's just that he said it and it's kind of stuck in my head. So ever since then, I just do it this way and leave it for 15 minutes to make sure that it's 100% cooked. And then, you know, so once it's done, I take it out from here, put it here to drain it, and then transfer it to there to take to my cousin's house. And then I serve it with, like I said, I buy the sauce from the bottle. I buy whichever brand is on sale. This one just happened to have the fried chicken on the front of it. And I also buy the one with the spring roll on it. But this apparently was on sale, so that's why I bought this one. So either one. And my family normally make their own. And their sauce is normally not as thick as that. It's a little bit more watery and is a little bit more sour. But I like this sauce, so I just kind of stick with that sauce. And everybody that I cook spring roll for likes the sauce. So anyway, so that's pretty much it. And then I also have one of these. If you're worried about it popping, just put it, don't cover it because you don't want it to steam. So you just leave it like that, you know, so you have like a little opening like this, you know, and that's it. That's pretty much all you do. You wait 15 minutes, you stir it once in a while, you know, just to, I don't know, sometimes the stove is not doesn't evenly cook stuff. So that's why I do that. Anyway, that's it. So enjoy.